Welcome guys to Eric Monda Capital, to yet another video we are doing, and on this video we will be doing market updates on what we expect the coming weeks to be, what to expect, how the coming week will be. You can follow us and subscribe on our channel, which is at Eric Monda Capital. We are actually at 28 subscribers. I thank you for that, guys. And so we are going to continue with our analysis, and we are going to start with our economic calendar. There is not much this week. I'm assuming you all start the week on Sundays. That's what I'm assuming, because the markets open anyway on Monday 12 or 1 a.m. So on Monday there is not really much, except they have seen the PMIs and also the CPIs, the Consumer Price Index. This is the Purchasers Managing Index, which is also a very good indicator for how the German economy, or rather the Europe economy, will be doing. So any figures above 50 I expect to signify an improvement, or rather a good recovery for the Europe. So also Monday there will be the commitment of traders report. We're going to see how many positions people have on the Great British Pound, on aluminium, copper, corn, crude oil, gold, Nasdaq, natural gas, S&P 500, which is Standard & Poor 500, and also Canadian dollar, wheat, the Swiss franc, the Australian dollar, the Brazilian, the Japanese yen, New Zealand dollar, the ruby, and also the euro. On Tuesday we can see the unemployment change, which is the German unemployment change, which says actually we have an increment in unemployment. We can see the PMI for the dollar. Any figure above 50 is a good figure. On Wednesday we have the PMIs for the Great Britain Pound. We have the ADP, non-farm employment change, which is also very critical. And the Bank of England, Governor Bailey, will speak, of course, in regarding to the Brexit. After Brexit, Italy actually have announced that they are going to give UK a grace period of about up to June. Is it June 30th? You can confirm June something. You can confirm. You can Google and confirm that one. You have the crude oil inventories. So seems on Friday we're also going to have the NFP. Of course, the first Friday of the month is always an NFP Friday. I can see Consumer Price Index here. Okay, this is on Thursday. So let's continue. You can see initial jobless claims. So unemployment has risen from last month. Seems like unemployment has risen. This is now Friday. So what to look at Friday is this at 4:30. At 4:30 East African time or Nairobi time, non-farm payrolls, which also have reduced, which might signify a good. Before this type of news happen, what I've noticed is that there is usually a spike to the downside, followed by a very good spike to the upside. So meaning that if the long-term trend is actually on a buy, we expect to have a sell spike, a very severe one, then we continue with our buy orders. So we finished with our economic calendar. Let's see what Bloomberg is saying. So there's nothing much at Bloomberg right now. There's nothing much on the fundamentals. So let's look at the US coronavirus cases. Actually on 1st January, we are on 3rd. As I record this video, we are on 3rd. On 1st January, the cases reported in the US actually plummeted. I expect also the US dollar to also plummet, because it's losing its value as a safe haven. Yeah, so I expect this one also, the dollar, to plummet. Yeah, actually the highest we've seen so far was actually on 10th December. So I'll say it's good progress, all thanks to the vaccines and all that. Yeah, let's look at the US corona deaths. So we need to look at some of these things because they really affect the US economy, which in turn affects the US dollar. So it's very, very paramount to look at this. So the deaths, the US corona deaths, are actually at 1,917 as of 1st January, but the total deaths actually amount to almost 300,000 people are dead. Yeah. So we've looked at that. So I want us to look at now the charts in relation to what the markets are still closed. We expect the markets to open at midnight tonight. It's on a Sunday, so we expect the market to open at midnight tonight. So we are going to start with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, in my view, it's stretching too much to the upside, so you should be very, very, very careful with it. I actually got into a buy trade here, but I'm just still watching it. I'm watching it to see whether it will give me something. Yeah, it has already given me almost 70 pips. Yeah, that is 1700 points. So I'm still waiting to see where this bullish trend goes. But now I'm using tradingview.com, and we are using BTC/USD. Our broker is Wanda. Yeah, so in something like this, I'm using the monthly time frame. So in something like this, we can see it was an aggressive upward move. The last time we had this aggressive move was actually on 2017. It was actually on let me see, from May 2017 to December 2017. That's the last time we had this aggressive move, then which was followed by an aggressive but to the downside move from January 2018 up to January 2019. So we can see January is actually passed from January to actually May there. It's a very volatile time, and it's actually a very good time to place your sell orders. But please wait for this momentum to fade away, for this bullish momentum to fade away before you can put your sell orders. Essentially, you can put your sell orders after a sell candlestick has formed just like this. Yeah, you can put even on your next candlestick if at all it forms something like this. Yeah, when we look at the weekly time frame, we can see it has formed the 3 black crows, or is it the 3 crows? This one dictates that at the 4th candlestick, it may be the 4th, maybe the 5th, but it signifies that we're actually going to slight reversal or a trend change. That's what these 3 candlesticks here signify. So that's why I'm saying I'm not in a hurry to place more buy trades. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for this to reach maybe around 200 pips, or maybe 250 pips. Then I'll be out of it, and then wait for probably some sell orders, which I probably think, according to my analysis, will come past January 20th. Yeah, at least then there will be stability in the US markets and also the global markets. Yeah, one thing I've realized with Bitcoin in the markets, it offers a safe haven to the millennial, just like gold offers a safe haven, yeah, to the baby boomer. Yeah, so it's actually a good safe haven. People have really embraced it during this COVID era. So that's why you see it has actually been pushed upwards. So guys, let's look at our point of entry. Which points are we looking at with this with this graph with this Bitcoin. Yeah, this was actually where my put my trades, but it's not really a significant level or anything like that. So we are watching 14,000. If at all it retraces, we expect it to retest this zone here. Remember, I'm using the monthly time frame, so you will wait a couple of months for that actually to happen. Yeah, so I can see another one here, 19. So we can see this is 14. This is on the weekly. I can see another retesting point is this one. We can change this one to blue, and also we reduce its thickness. So as you see, these are now the main targets we are looking to buy Bitcoin. In between these levels, we are actually now looking to buy Bitcoin. Right now, I will advise you to actually wait for a good sale. Then after that sale, this will be the zones to watch. Yeah. It might take a couple of months. I approximate it to take almost 5 to 6 months to hit these levels, or maybe less. I may be wrong, maybe less, but a maximum of maybe 6 months. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. I'll be updating you guys about the progress of Bitcoin. Yeah, I remember the first time I learned about Bitcoin was actually at $400, which is actually somewhere around there. Yeah, makes sense. It was actually 2015, 2016. I can't remember well. But that was actually the first time I got around Bitcoin and actually understood actually the prospects of Bitcoin, the blockchain of these cryptocurrencies. So guys, that's Bitcoin. I will update you as time goes by, but for now I advise you to actually be very mindful about Bitcoin. If you really want to buy Bitcoin, I'd actually advise you to go for lower time frames. For now, lower time frames, but if it were other currencies, go for larger time frames, because this one has sustained that bullish momentum for quite a while, and for you to get those smooth entries and exit, I advise you to use anything between 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or even 5 minutes are good. Yeah, the one now is actually stuck to the top, so that's why I say use the lower time frames to enter and exit your trades. It will be very, 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 very useful that way. Yeah, so we are going to look at EURUSD next. So this is EURUSD. This is the monthly time frame. I'm using tradingview.com. The euro versus the US dollar, and this is the monthly time frame. So I expect actually January to be bullish and also February to be bullish, depending on January 20th. I expect actually if January is going to be bullish, I expect an aggressive bullish up to January 20th, in about there. So basically what you are going to watch out on this one is these points here. I hope you see this level here, so let me put it there. This level there, and also this level there. Those are actually the two levels I would like us to watch these coming months. Yeah, because these levels will determine whether we are going to still have an uptrend or we are going to go back down. So essentially, let's look at the weekly. Yeah, you can see a lot of things happening just around this 1, 2, 1.24542, 1.22770, a difference of only 200 pips, but will also determine whether you are going up aggressively or you are going down aggressively. So let's get back to the monthly. I actually expect something like this. If at all it's going to go up, it's going to go up just like that. Sorry, it hasn't. I expect if it's going to break, it's going to break, then go back up, go to around this level here. I see a good resistance point here, this level here, and then go back down. If now the momentum of the bulls supersedes the bears, we expect now something like that, something like that. On the flip side, if it confirms that it's going down, we expect something like this. So that's how price usually moves, in a zigzag type of pattern. I hope you realize that. And this is the monthly time frame. So to get some results such as this, we'll need to wait probably more than 6-7 months. Yeah, let's look at how it's showing on the weekly. You see, so that's what I really expect for the EURUSD on this this coming week, to either start showing us a good bearish setup or some good bullish setup. Yeah, and it's not necessarily that it will go and retest and go. Sometimes it may also go like this and go straight down. Sometimes it might go like this and go straight up. But this, if it retests this and goes, sorry, if it retests this, yeah, if it does retest this level here and goes back up, then that's will be a very, very strong bullish momentum. And if it does go down and comes and retest this zone right over here, then it will confirm to us it's also a good bearish setup, a good bearish momentum. But the fundamentals, my analysis on the fundamentals tell me that past actually January 20th is when we can actually have some good bearish setup. Otherwise, we stick to our bullish setup. Yeah, there's also the possibility of also February being bullish, just like January here, just like December here. Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see where the market actually takes us. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see where the market takes us on this one. Yeah, the reason I've chosen this point, you can see it's because of these several points here. It seems like it is also a critical zone, so that's why I've chosen here. And also something that I may have forgotten, it may retest here, and then after retesting goes back down. Yeah, so be very careful with it on this. This is also another probability that may happen. So but just follow the trend, follow the trend. It may also retest up to here and then go up. You get, go up. So there are actually a couple of different possibilities. Just keep an open mind and also follow the trend. Yeah, let's see how the week will open, and I'll also keep you updating on EURUSD as how it will go. But remember, we have said that this is one of the probability, this is also another probability. Yeah, this is also another probability, and vice versa. Yeah, vice versa. I mean, this, sorry about that, this is a possibility, and then this is also a possibility. Yeah, but I'm really counting on a retest on this zone here. It's a very good zone. Yeah, both in terms of the bullish momentum and the bearish momentum. So I'll keep you guys updated on my market updates, which I do every Sunday on my YouTube channel. I'll keep you guys updated on also this EURUSD. So let's go to our final currency, which is the Great British Pound versus the US dollar. The same case, I remember I told you in my previous videos about market patterns and structures, is that the Great British Pound versus the EURUSD and the Euro versus the USD, they actually act as brothers, sisters, cousins, you name it. Yeah, they are of one blood, just know that. So we are going to start by looking at this. Oh, sorry, and something I forgot to tell you about EURUSD, sorry about this, is to watch on this trend line. Let this trend line guide you on where to enter your trades on, or rather how to what's happening, or rather where the general market will be. So remember also this channel, yeah, if it breaks this channel and then it comes back to retest, remember what you've said. Yeah, remember what you said. So that's it for the EURUSD. Let's come to the Great British Pound. Let's start with the trend lines. We see what we expect with this. So yeah, something like that, but I expect the pound to make some good sales. I'll continue also updating you on this. Yeah, so the zone I'm really watching about on the Great British Pound and the US dollar. Remember, Brexit just happened, and you expect, of course, to the pound to gain that momentum, regardless of the GDP losing 0.5% in the next, I think, decade, if not 5 years. It will still offer that short-term momentum. The pound will offer that short-term momentum, and actually we expect the pound to hit actually 1.39346, this level here, or 1.40682, this level here. We expect actually to hit this level here before we see any long-term sales. Yeah, remember guys, I'm talking about the long-term side of things, not the short-term. So it might take some few weeks to actually materialize, but with good patience it will materialize. Yeah, I will also remember to also confirm with the commitment of traders report on how people have actually placed their orders this week and also the coming week. Yeah, it doesn't mean that it will go that way, even if people have bought the euro, but it shows you where there is more volume, which can actually help you now make better and efficient trading decisions. So with the pound, that's where I'm expecting the pound to reach before we can put some short-term sales, some actually long-term sales, and then some long-term sales. So on reaching here, remember it's the same point. Expect something like this. It's not coming out the way I want, but I expect something like that, and also on the sell something like that. Remember, it's not a must that it follows it. It might even go up completely just like this, or even reaches this point here, this point here, then goes all the way back down. Yeah, so watch for all those scenarios. Yeah, be sharp with those scenarios. Yeah, they will materialize very nicely. Also on this one, let me remove this one so that I can put another good one. I expect something like this, and it might also go just like this. Okay, remember, even this goes to a probability, goes up, then goes back down. Yeah, that goes to a probability, but I'm counting on a retest of the blue zone there. Yeah, on that blue zone there, so that we can see how the market will go, because it's actually a very critical point. You can see all the way from February 2009, it's a critical point, to March 2018, April 2016, so it's a critical point. Yeah, in the event it reaches there, so its behavior on this zone will determine whether we are going for the bullish or the bearish momentum in the long term. Yeah, so guys, I'll continue updating you guys on what will happen with the currencies we've talked about and the V75. Yeah, I can also see the V75. Yeah, it's ranging, it has been ranging. Yeah, and I will continue updating you whether it breaks here or goes or we go back down. So it has trapped a lot of guys, especially on this spike. Yeah, it has trapped a lot of guys. Yeah, so guys, let me call it an end. Yeah, remember to subscribe and leave a like and share to our YouTube channel, Eric Mwenda Capital. You can follow us on Facebook at Eric Mwenda Capital. You can follow us on Twitter at Mwenda Capital. And also, if you are in the MQL5 MetaTrader 5 community, you can also follow us at Eric Mwenda Kiara. Yeah, we have not opened a company account with MQ5 community, but we will. So guys, I'll keep you updated. So till next video, guys. Yep, have a nice week ahead and have a profitable week ahead.